Hi, my friend. I'm so happy to see you today. I pray that you're having a wonderful day and that you had a truly blessed weekend. I know I did. I'm so grateful for the goodness of God, aren't you? I'm astonished how He always meets me exactly where I need Him to show up. He always makes a way, sometimes at the very last possible second, but He always makes a way. As we've been studying in the book of Esther, we've seen the way that God was working so far ahead of time to position both Esther and Mordecai so they would be in exactly the right place at exactly the right time. They didn't really have a clue of what was going on. And sometimes I can really relate to that. It feels like God is doing a work that is just beyond me. And I wonder, where in the world are you, God? How did I get myself in this mess? And yet He's always faithful, and He's always true, and He's always good, and He always knows exactly what to do. I hope this will encourage someone. I would like to speak a word today to someone who feels a little bit confused and maybe a little bit frightened, and tell you that you serve a God who knows the beginning from the end. He knows exactly where you are, and He knows exactly how to bring you to where you need to be. He loves you, and He's faithful to you, and He will never, ever let you down. I want someone to hear that you've got this. You can make it. Keep pressing on. You're worth it. God has more for you than you can even begin to imagine at this moment. I, I look at Esther and Mordecai, and I know that there were days they woke up and they just wondered, what do I do with this? But God knew. God knew. And He was putting them exactly in the place that they needed to be for that moment in time. God intended to use their lives, their stories, their faithfulness to change a world and save a people. God has plans for you, and He's got plans for me. Hmm. The lesson tomorrow night is called When the Enemy Shows Up. Do you ever find that just happens in your life that every once in a while the enemy just shows up and seems like he came out of nowhere and you don't even expect it, and all of a sudden there's this issue, this problem, this disaster that you have to deal with. And I want you to remember something. I want you to remember something. God knew a long time ago everything the enemy was going to try to do to you. And He already began to position you, prepare you, and put all the resources in place so you have exactly what you need for this moment in time. You're not hopeless and helpless. You are not weak. You are not a victim. My sister, my brother, you are strong in the power of Almighty God. And He is going to make a way for you out of no way. He's going to bring you all the way through. I hope that's a word of encouragement for you. Tomorrow night, we're going to begin looking at the next chapter, Esther chapter 3. And the title of the lesson is going to be When the Enemy Shows Up. And I just want to help you begin to see the way the enemy plots and schemes and strategizes in order to bring confusion and discouragement and depression and all of those other issues to life. So join me there. We're going to start at 6:30 our live stream. We will be live streaming to the Wow Faith Fellowship Facebook page, to my personal Facebook page, to Melinda Cates' Facebook page, and to the church live stream channel. You can get to these connections by going to faith-fellowship.us/women and choose one of the links at the top. Please come and join us. I'm going to be looking for you. I love to see my sisters come. I love to see participation in the chat. I love to hear your voices. And my friends, I love you. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. I also want to encourage you to join us for the Women's Symposium on Saturday morning, starting at 10:30. I think it's going to be powerful. We're going to have general sessions. We're going to have workshops. We're going to have panel discussion. So there's going to be a lot that's going on that you are going to really, really benefit from. We'll be live streaming to the exact same sources that I mentioned earlier. So please come and join us and receive all that God has for you. I know that you will be blessed. God bless. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye bye.